I think I fixed it. Maybe I fixed it. Maybe I... Now the, the volume's not working. Now I don't know if I got it back working, but now I don't know if the volume's working. Dude, this is infuriating. This is worse than when this happened last year, except last year YouTube took down my stream because of copyright. Well, 2 laps remaining in the stage 2. Justin Allgaier leads. He's pulled over a second and a half over Brandon Jones. Let me know if the volume works. I don't know if not, then I can connect my headset. And I'll see if that works. If not, then yeah, let me know if the volume. Oh, volume's fine. Okay, cool. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, I mean, it kept saying now YouTube would tell me that my volume worked. Now it's not. But Justin Allgaier leads off the final corner. He is going to win stage 1 over Brandon Jones, pulled away a second and a half. Oh. Tim asks, how many laps do you have left? Stage 1 just finished. And then it's Allmendinger, Gibbs, Creed, the top 5. So far, Tim, are you watching it on the stream, the NBC stream? Because the NBC stream can be really behind. Just 3 to go. Oh, no. Well, I don't want to spoil it. What you should do is just pause it. And then go. Well, no, then you're not going to be able to interact with the chat, huh? And that's no fun. That's the fun part. Well, the first stage has been exactly how I expected. Big crash on lap 3. Nah, not big, but crash on lap 3. Alex Labay and who was it? Raja Karuth. I'm on USA, but I can deal with it, I guess, unless NBC is more ahead. No, I'm on USA too. I'm just saying, like, because I'm on USA. Because it's on the TV in front of me. And then there's an NBC stream on the NBC Sports website. But normally that's behind USA. Huh, that's weird. Maybe just different stations, I guess, are behind. Hopefully, this stream doesn't break itself. This is a different stream. I had to set up a different stream because just kept saying Wi-Fi wasn't connected. I've never had that before. Just said Wi-Fi was unstable, even though I had 5 bars. So I'm not sure. I guess YouTube just decided to just give up, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully this stream, though, works. If it doesn't work and, it's already more than halfway, I guess I'll just finish it. I don't want to, though. I'll see. I'll see what happens. We'll go how it goes. But that ends the first stage. And Caden's back. So what NASCAR stuff has happened today? I'm trying to recall stuff that has happened today. Let me think. NASCAR Xfinity qualifying happened earlier today. Brennan Poole hit the wall and DNQ'd. Well, he hit the wall and then he didn't set a lap. And then we had the truck race, which was exactly how I expected, a huge wreck. And we got to wrecks and then a tame second half. And Chandler Smith won. So, yeah, welcome back, Caden. And then we had Cup qualifying in practice, which was Denny Hamlin won the pole and Kurt Busch destroyed the car. And then the IndyCar race, which Jimmy was running up front. I don't know if he ended up finishing top 10. I hope he did. I hope Jimmy finished top 10. I know he was running up front after spinning on lap 13. So I hope he finished top 10. I know he didn't finish top 5, but I haven't seen the results yet. I'll see him after. They're pitting right now on pit road as Brandon Jones is out, 14.1 seconds. 16 seconds for Ty Gibbs. Brandon Jones. Wow. Oh, Allgaier, a terrible stop. 19.3 seconds. Yikes. Allgaier going to lose a lot of positions on pit road. Brandon Jones, Sheldon Creed, Noah Gragson, the top 3. Allgaier falls to 9th. Man, tough break for Justin Allgaier. Caden, yeah, ready to murder the field and a Gary Owens lobby. Oh, yeah. That's fun. I ran a Gary Owens lobby. They're pretty fun. I really like it. How you gonna get this 19-second pit stop? I don't know. I wasn't watching them. I was watching Ty Gibbs because he was really close to Brandon Jones, and he was still 2 seconds slower. Jones got that 14-second pit stop. He got a great pit crew. Who knows? Allgaier's the pit crew just messed up. Messed up terribly. I'm going to Google IndyCar results really quick. Oh, tonight. I forgot to mention tonight. Tonight is the SRX race at Sharon Speedway, I believe. A season finale. I have watched every race for the SRX, and it has been pretty good. I am a bit torn on the SRX series, though, because I don't know. Oh, no. Dude, before we talk about that, Jimmy finished 11th. Man, Jimmy Johnson finished 11th. Man, that's dumb. He didn't even finish in the top 10. He got beat up by Christian Lundgaard, who literally is a European driver. That's dumb. All right, well, I'm a bit disappointed about that. Yeah, he finished 11th. That's annoying. I really wanted Jimmy to get another top 10. He ran great at Texas, but, I mean, Jimmy always ran well at Texas, repave or not. Oh, he was in 7th with 15 to go. Oh, that's even more of a heartbreaker. Well, he was on like an odd pitch strategy since he spun, so maybe that, I don't know. But tonight, the SRX series at Sharon Speedway, it's like Nashville Super Speedway, Nashville Fairgrounds last year, where Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Dave Blaney, all running the race. That's going to be really fun. SRX has been meh for me this year. I don't know how to feel. I missed a race earlier this year because I forgot about it. I think I did. I forgot about SRX because I feel like it hasn't been advertised this year nearly as much, and I missed it, and I was so upset because it was when they went to South Boston, and that was the race where everyone was mad at each other. I was really upset about that. And then I would make sure to tune in at Stafford, where there wasn't a single caution for a wreck. So, SRX, I don't know. I think what SRX needs to do is they need to, SRX is 8 o'clock Eastern time. So 8 Eastern. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat for other people. Yeah, at Sharon Speedway, which is a dirt track. I've never seen it before. That's one thing I like about SRX is that you get to see tracks you normally don't get to see on live, big screen television. We've raced at Five Flags, which I knew about, South Boston, Stafford, the Nashville Fairgrounds, I-55. That was a fun race last week. We'll see that. And then Sharon Speedway. Yeah, 2 hours from now. So we'll probably finish. The Xfinity race should probably finish about half an hour before, I would bet. Justin Allgaier. Looks like he fell pretty far back. I don't know if anyone stayed out. Would be pretty dumb. I don't think there was one legitimate caution in the first 3 races. Gosh, 5. I don't recall any at 5 flags. The first race. And then I know at the second race, that's the one, I watched the highlights. That was the one where there was a ton of wrecks. But they all were wrecking each other because they were a bunch of they were too aggressive, and Tony Stewart got mad at everything. That was the race that Tony Stewart got mad at Ernie Francis Jr. at. And then there was not a single caution other than those fun flags, which I don't know how to feel about him at Stafford. That was the race with Ryan Newman, and Tony Stewart is he's late in his career, he's mid, but I think he's too overpowered in the SRX series against everyone else. So I'm hoping tonight Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney destroy him, absolutely. Destroy him on the racetrack so Stewart doesn't dominate. Yeah, Ryan Newman's better. Riley Herbst had a problem on pit road, a mechanical issue. I'm not sure. Also, Sam Mayer had to pit with the string wasn't working. Sam Mayer had to pit as well when the pits were closed. So Sam Mayer, I believe, is back on the lead lap. But yeah, that happened as well. We're back to the green. We're running in stage 2. See, this is why I don't like stage cautions. We're starting stage 2 and we're on lap 6 of 20. That's crazy. As Brandon Jones, he gets tight off the corner, and he is falling back. A battle for the lead. Anthony Alfredo, who stayed out, he is under attack by Noah Gragson and Ty Gibbs. Down the back straightaway, Ty Gibbs stays behind Alfredo and into 2. Alfredo on the outside. He's way up the racetrack and falling fast. Noah Gragson leads. Ty Gibbs in second. Anthony Alfredo almost hits the wall. And Anthony Alfredo is side by side for next to AJ Allmendinger. They are battling for 7th. Alfredo falls back through the field. As Justin Allgaier, who's trying to make up his positions, he side drafts next to Daniel Hemrick with Sammy Smith right behind. As they're side by side entering turn 1. Allgaier gets loose on the bottom. He falls back. He falls back through the field, loses the position to Daniel Hemrick. Anthony Alfredo also falling back. Allgaier nowhere to go. He makes it 3 wide in the middle. Oh man, that could have been a risky move. He makes it in the 3 wide in the middle between Daniel Hemrick and Anthony Alfredo. He makes up the position as Alfredo continues to fall through the field. Battle for 3 wide. Landon Castle. That is a battle for 9th between Castle, Hemrick, and Alfredo. As Alfredo just trying to hang on, he's hoping for a caution. But remember, only 4 sets of tires. Even if he did cut a caution, it probably wouldn't help him very much. Sammy Smith is falling through the field. He is falling to 14th after starting in the top 10. And now a battle for 4th between Josh Berry and Sheldon Creed. I'm starting 2nd, and we're going to the Indy Road Course. Shake my head. Oh, you're gonna get killed. I have a clip to show you where I was starting 2nd at that track, and I got everyone wrecked. It was nuts. I gotta show you that. I hate that you're still under caution, Tim. I don't know why you're so behind. Did you have your TV paused? Is it like that? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Currently, Noah Gragson leads over Ty Gibbs. He leads 3/10, and then Brandon Jones is in 3rd. Creed, Berry, Allgaier, Allmendinger, Hemrick, Castle, and Anthony Alfredo, the top 10. But Alfredo slipping to the field, so he'll lose the position as he's under attack by Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Ricky Stenhouse passes him for the 10th place position. Oh, and Sam Mayer has got another flat tire. This is his 2nd one. He's got a flat right rear, and he'll have to make an unscheduled pit stop. Oh, a heartbreaker again. This time it'll really put Sam Mayer out of contention unless we get another caution. a heartbreaker for the one car of Sam Mayer. Wanted to win today. He didn't have a great run in New Hampshire. Unfortunate. Hello, Grace. Oh, I think I know who that is. Oh, yeah, I definitely know who that is. A friend of mine. Great to see. Thanks for joining in. Noah Gragson trying to break the draft on Ty Gibbs and Brandon Jones. As they are, the top three have pulled away from the field. As Sam Mayer comes back on the field, he is behind and one lap down. Yeah, Alfredo's mid. He surprised me. He started the season out really good, and then Anthony Alfredo, bad second half of the season. It has not been good. It has not been good for Alfredo. I'm a bit upset because I wanted him to run well, but I believe he's lost 2 positions in the points to Brandon Brown and Sheldon Creed. So he is, though, the highest hour motorsport car, if you can believe that. He's higher than Brent Moffitt and Jeb Burton in points. So he's at least doing something, I guess. As we have a battle for 7th, AJ Allmendinger and Daniel Hemrick battle for 7th. Allmendinger now pulling away. I'm on a lap 31. Noah Gragson has pulled away to 3/10. Jones over Jones by 5, and then they have pulled away by 2 seconds over the 4th place car of Sheldon Creed. Big bumps in turn 2. Heard that from the broadcast. This speedway is from 28. Oh, that's tinks because you're gonna get spoiled if I announce a crash. Yeah, I don't know why you're so behind. That's unfortunate. I've been behind by races before, but normally it's because I have to pause it. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. But we have Ty Gibbs trying to use the bottom line. Noah Gragson trying to use the top. Gragson almost into the wall off the exit of turn 1 on lap 32. Ty Gibbs trying to get the draft off Noah Gragson and into turn 2. They've distanced themselves off Brandon Jones by 0.8 of a second. Noah Gragson is still leading over Ty Gibbs. Currently 2 cars out, a car lap down, everyone on the lead lap. All right. Okay, Tim. What I think makes Pocono so interesting, and you probably hear this a ton on the broadcast, 3 corners, all completely different. Turn 1 based off Trenton Speedway, turn 2 based off Indianapolis, and turn 3 based off the Milwaukee Mile. Always so fun to see that. As Noah Gragson leads over Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs has stayed about 2/10. He's trying to use the draft. He is trying to get past Noah Gragson down the straightaway between turns 1 and 2, and they're into turn 2. This has been where Noah Gragson's been a little bit faster. Ty Gibbs right on the apron. He gains a little there, but Ty Gibbs so good in turn number 3. He's trying to get past Noah Gragson. Noah Gragson trying to get, I believe, his 3rd win of the season. Yeah, his 3rd win of the season. And Ty Gibbs trying to get his 5th win of the season. So, 2 guys that have tried to win as Caden. Hey, good job, Caden. Nice 3rd place finish. That's really good. I'm surprised you didn't get wrecked when everyone sent it in. Oh, and they're right against the wall off the exit of turn 1. Oh, and we have a battle between teammates Josh Berry and Justin Allgaier. That's for the 5th place position with 7 laps remaining in stage number 2. Josh Berry is getting hounded by the 7 of Justin Allgaier. He is right on the back bumper. Can he pass him? I was going to do this stream originally on Atlanta, and then I was like, no, I can't. I didn't have time to do it at Atlanta. And then I was going to do last week, and I didn't have time last week. Why didn't I have time last week? Oh, because I had to leave early. That's why. I'm watching Rowdy C Dub stream now. Oh. I didn't know he was streaming. Huh. They've all distanced themselves by a good measure right now. Lap 35 of 90. So far, everybody but 2 cars still in the race. As I'm looking through the running order, everybody running about where they normally would. Ryan Sieg is falling all the way to 29th. I believe his best finish here is like 12th, so or something like that, or he's never had a top 10 in 12 starts. Really bad for Ryan Sieg. I know he's really struggled. Into turn 1. They have all distanced themselves. Noah Gragson has pulled away from Ty Gibbs by a substantial amount. Sam Mayer has to hope that they do not catch lapped cars so that he can get his lead lap back. That's what he hopes. That's what Sam Mayer is hoping for. Currently, I believe the first car that could go a lap down is Timmy Hill in the 13 car. He is currently the last car on the lead lap, but I think he should be safe. I don't think he's falling back that much. It just depends on how fast Noah Gragson is. But currently, with 4 laps remaining, I don't think they should catch him. We'll have to see, though. Sam Mayer has... I thought Sam Mayer would have gotten a win by this point in the season. I really did. I thought he would get a win by this point of the season. But he's doing a lot better than I thought he would. I thought he would get a win and then just struggle pretty much every race. But no, he's been doing pretty good. Sam Mayer, I don't know where he is in points. I believe he's top 8, though. Doing really good. He's doing better than Daniel Hemrick. So I'm still mad at Sam Mayer because he took out Harrison Burton at Kansas. Oh, he did, huh? I forgot about that. Yeah, he came down, if I'm not mistaken, and came up and took him out and put him in the outside wall. Didn't he take out Noah Gragson as well? I thought Gragson also was in that incident. I know last year I was really upset that they were putting Sam Mayer in a full ride because I didn't think Sam Mayer would do very good. I have not been on the Sam Mayer bandwagon much. But he's impressed himself. Yeah, he took out Noah too. Yeah. After that, I was like, oh, why are they putting this kid in a full-time ride? Like, he wrecked almost every race last year. Some to his fault, some not. But he's been doing okay. Yeah, I think I remember that. Noah Gragson getting mad. When does Gragson not get mad? 2 laps remaining in stage number 2. Noah Gragson, Ty Gibbs, Brandon Jones, Sheldon Creed. Give it up for Sheldon Creed. I know we're not even halfway through this race, but Sheldon Creed has been doing a phenomenal job. Definitely a great run. He ran great in New Hampshire. Maybe he can get a good run today and catch the 10 of Landon Castle, who's currently running 8th. I also want to point out 11th place Santino Ferrucci, the IndyCar driver, former F1 prospect. He is 11th. He is running a great race with that Sam Hunt racing car. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in 12th. Sammy Smith, Cole Custer. Man, Cole Custer is so disappointing this season, this weekend. I was he qualified worse than both of the Spire cars with nothing wrong. He had one of the slowest practice speeds. And this weekend he runs 14th. Now I don't know, I think if I'm not mistaken this 17 car or not 17, this 07 car is mainly an SS Greenlight car. not SHR. As we have a battle for second between Brandon Jones and Ty Gibbs. Brandon Jones has caught Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs is falling back. He is struggling. They are side by side. Off the exit of turn number 2, Ty Gibbs reclaims that second place position. Brandon Jones trying to use the top side as off turn number 3. Noah Gragson is going to win stage 2. Ty Gibbs barely over Brandon Jones. What was I talking about? Cole Custer. I was talking about Cole Custer because I think the entry to this weekend is mainly an SS Greenlight racing car. So if it is, he's running 14th. So that's a great run for him. If it's an SHR car, then it's extremely disappointing. What's even more disappointing is I thought he would be a contender this weekend. I think a lot of people did. He won here in 2019. He moved Tyler Reddick out of the way for that win. Cole Custer is disappointing every single week. I'm going to be right back as that concluded stage 2. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Well, I'm back. You're not. You guys aren't back. But I think this is a perfect time to plug my affiliation. Circle. No. It's backwards. Circle B Diecast. Yeah, DM me. My phone's right here. Circle B Diecast. It is the official sponsor of Soren Review. It is my official diecast dealer. I love Circle B Diecast. They have great service. They always have the best cars. They always what else? They always provide great service. And I support Circle B Diecast the best. And remember, you can use code Soren72. I'll write that in the chat. Use code Soren72 to get free, my mistakes, to get $5 off shipping. Shipping, I believe, is $6. $10 if it's a really big order. To get $5 off shipping on all orders, $30 or more. Here, I'll clarify this because I don't mind clarifying this on the stream. Someone was asking me, am I wearing the mask to hide my face? Yes. I'm not wearing it just because I want to, especially in my own home. No, I'm just wearing it to protect. I have a really recognizable face without the face mask, so I don't want my face on online. Though I think the last stream does have a part where my mask is off for like a split second. So, but it's just to it. Caden says, I swear it was free shipping as Noah Gragson wins the race off pit road. Only notable Daniel Hemmerking's 3. It was free shipping. But with inflation and rising costs, they messaged me telling me that it has to be $5 off shipping now. Unfortunately, I hate it. But it is what it is. They said they want to bring it back to free shipping as soon as they can, and I think they will. But we'll see. We will see. Hold on. Yeah, inflation. It is what it is. Speaking about it, let's do the die cast of the die cast of the stream. I have here a. It looks like a Justin Haley leaf filter Xfinity car, but it's actually a Blake Cook number 11 leaf filter car from 2016, I believe, 2017. Only place you can get it is on the Colleague Racing website. I believe they still have some. Still left. It cost me like $15. But it was definitely worth it because I love this paint scheme. Other than Austin Dillon, I would say Justin Haley is my other favorite Cup driver. I like Haley as well. I think he's a good driver. Are you going to the championship race? I heard it was already sold out. No, I'm not. I'm not going to the championship race, mainly because it is... I went to the race earlier this year because it was during my spring break. I'm not going later this year because there's no break. I'm also not going next year for next year's spring race. I don't know about the fall race next year, but I know I'm not going next year's Cup race due to some weird scheduling stuff. But it was really fun earlier this year. Phoenix is a great facility. I mean, I get Phoenix racing is not good. It's not great. It's not great. I have to admit that. But it has the best facility I have ever seen. It is great. It is great. A great facility. NASCAR put a lot of effort into the track facilities, so I can understand why they want it as a finale track. Can't wait to go to Michigan in 2 weeks. I hear Michigan's a great track. I don't know if you've been, but it's great. I hear Michigan's a really fun track. I'd love to go, and I hear Michigan's a really cool track, and I think it's going to be really fun with the next gens. It's going to be a lot like Auto Club, I have a feeling. So hopefully. Yeah, $15. It was a lot. But yeah, I was diecast I've been wanting for a while, and I wanted to get it before it sold out. And then scalpers sold it for $80 on eBay. I haven't been there before, but I'm hella excited. This race earlier in the spring was my first ever race. I had never been. I was going to go in 2018, and then it didn't end up working out. But I mean, that is just, it's how fun. Yeah, Michigan sounds cool. Churn 3 at Poke Oh No is Poke Oh No. That's a good name. Poke Oh No. We are halfway through the Xfinity race. Kind of feels like we've been here a while. I'm hoping that in this final stage they'll pick up the action just a little. It's Pocono, so I did a funny thing. I don't think I ever posted it. Did I post it? I don't think I ever did. I made a meme where it's like if you take the word Pocono and then if you add an accent mark on each O, it changes the pronunciation like Pocono, Pocono, and Pocono. I don't know why. I just really thought it was funny. Stage 3 predictions. I gotta go Gregson. I'll put it in the chat. I gotta go Gragson. He looked really fast. He pulled away from. He was fast on the short runs. He was able to keep up with Gibbs, and then on the long runs, he pulled away. So I think the only one that can compete with him is Justin Allgaier, who's still kind of mired back in traffic. And then, who else? Allgaier and Brandon Jones. But we're back to green. We're racing. And Myatt Snyder, who had stayed out, I believe, on a pit stop or took in 2 tires, he is going to pit road. So Myatt Snyder, unfortunately, has to go. But we are green. It is Noah Gragson and Austin Hill, the front row. Hill falls back and now is under attack for second by Brandon Jones. Noah Gragson leads. He tries to break the draft. He's all the way to the bottom of the apron on the backstretch between turns 1 and 2. Goes back up to get a nice entry into turn 2. Brandon Jones now has fallen back to third. Austin Hill stays in second. And it's Ty Gibbs and Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones got a nice run through turn 2. He's side by side with Austin Hill as Noah Gragson tries to pull away. They have pulled away by 7/10 of a second. Brandon Jones now to second. Ty Gibbs, Austin Hill side by side with Sheldon Creed right behind. Oh, big crash! Ferrucci's around into Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Oh, he's in the air! Burton's in the air! Jeff Burton up and over! Oh, he got hit again by Stenhouse, and Jeff Burton has flipped for the second week in a row. We have a car up into the air. A huge crash behind. Multiple cars. Heavy damage for multiple cars in the back. And we're under caution on lap 47. Oh my goodness, Jeb Burton up into the air. I have no idea. That was a heavy hit for Jeb Burton. He is okay. He barely tumbled, and the AMR safety crew is to him. But that was a huge wreck. It looked like Santino Ferrucci got spun around, and Stenhouse clobbered him, and he is okay. Jeb Burton is okay. The crowd is cheering, and he is all right. Jeb Burton. Oh, and other drivers involved. Ronnie Bassett Jr., who was so optimistic about this race. He has been collected. Stenhouse, all right. It appears everyone is okay. But Ferrucci got hit by Stenhouse, and then everyone was trying to avoid. There was nowhere to go. A ton of cars going down pit road, and Jeb Burton didn't go on pit road. He went right against the inside wall, and then he got squeezed by Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and into the air. Jeb Burton used Stenhouse as, a literal ramp. Man, this has been a year of flipping. It really has. I have never seen this many cars flip before. And so we have had so many cars flip. We've had, I believe, hold on, I'm trying to think. Have we had a car flip in every series? We've had Harrison Burton and Chris Buescher. That's 2. Chris Buescher flipped at Charlotte. And then we had Myatt Snyder. And then we had, who else flipped? There was someone in the trucks, wasn't there? Or maybe I'm dumb. No, there was someone in the Cup Series again, right? Or who am I thinking of? Am I dumb? I don't remember. And then Jeb Burton. Now, when is the last time we had a car flip at Pocono? We have not had a car flip at Pocono in forever. I'm trying to think of the last time, not in NASCAR. I'm talking about NASCAR. Maybe Elliott Sadler, Steve Park, Ross Chastain. Ross Chastain, he almost flipped at the All-Star race. There have been so many airborne crashes this year. I don't understand. And it's all the cars. It's Xfinity. It's Cup. I don't know. I really don't know. I have never seen this many crashes before. And we knew Turn 3 was going to be a problem. Turn 3 has had crashes all weekend long. It's been spins, it's been crashes. This is where people have been wrecking. And we knew there was going to be a big one. And that's what ended up happening. Hello, J. Mateo BM. Hello. I can't believe it. I'm just so shocked. I'm so shocked. I don't know what to say. You can rewind my true reaction. I normally try not to screech like I'm a 5-year-old kid, but that was insane. I don't know what we just saw. And it was just announced, or it wasn't announced, but it was rumored that Jeb Burton is not going to run the rest of the full season. He's only going to run select races because of sponsorship. But this is huge. This is huge. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. They haven't shown any replays yet. I'm so shocked. I don't know what to say. I literally cannot tell you what anything. We're watching. Santino Ferrucci was running up front. He gets loose. He gets loose, and around he goes, and then he gets hit by Stenhouse, like I said, and they're all trying to avoid, and Stenhouse goes back down the racetrack. Jeb Burton did not want to hit the barrels. It was identical to Ross Chastain's flip. Or not Ross Chastain's flip, but it was identical to Ross Chastain at the All-Star race, except this time Jeb Burton flipped. It was Burton. He was either going to slam into the barrels or he went to the inside. He goes to the inside. He's up into the air and over. Just clips Stenhouse. I have never seen that. That's just nuts. That was literally Ross Chastain, but if he flipped. Yeah, around he went, got into Stenhouse. Yeah, he went around. Stenhouse hit him. I'm trying to see what else happened. Oh, my. Oh, I think Ferrucci got hit again by Ronnie Bassett. I'm trying to figure out. I literally don't think we have a camera angle of anything else. I have no idea what just happened. I don't know. I'm shocked. Well, we knew I had mentioned. When was it? It was on the lap 3 crash that there was a really bad crash with LeBay and what's the other guy? Raja Caruth. I don't know. I have no idea. That was nuts. Oh my gosh. That's nuts, dude. Oh, and it says that Jeremy Clements was wrecked. I haven't seen him. I don't know if hello SRT. I don't know if Clements maybe got hit by Ronnie Bassett or Ferrucci. They haven't really shown a good camera angle because all the camera angles, of course, focused on Jeb Burton, which I'm happy about. They didn't pull a Fox where Fox would follow Ferrucci, who spun and barely hit the inside wall instead of the car flipping. If he hit the sand, I am pretty sure Jeb Burton would have been hurt because he was still going really fast and he would have hit those hard. It would have been a complete stop. Sand everywhere if he had hit it. So even though we think flipping is really bad, I think that him getting sent up into the air was actually not as bad as him hitting the barrels. As crazy as that sounds. Because I'm shocked. I don't know what to think. Crazy wreck. Jeb Burton needed something for the highlight reel. He has had an uneventful season, so he needed something. No, but in all seriousness, this is the second Xfinity flip we've had. Last year, or not last year, 2020 it was. Anthony Alfredo was the first Xfinity flip we had since 2018. We didn't have, I think it's just the year that it's even. That's just what it is. That's when we have Xfinity car flips. I'm just so shocked. I wanted this race to not be so long, but now I don't mind. Because we're under the red flag, obviously. They got to clean up everything. I don't know if anyone hit the barrels. I know Ferrucci spun, and I think he got hit by Ronnie Bassett and Jeremy Clements. So I'm not sure. That was a great job of the AMR safety crew, says Zora Orbit. Yeah, it was. I'm glad they got there really quick, especially since it was in the middle of the front straightaway where there's no wall openings or anything. I was a bit surprised, but I don't know what to say. I'm just shocked. I'm just so shocked. I've never would have expected them to wreck. The engines are refired. We're back under caution. And just crazy. Yeah, I'm watching the replay right now. He gets launched. I'm trying to see if he ever rolls. But he never rolls. He just stays on the roof. And because there's no grass, it's just pavement. He just stays on his roof. That's weird. That reminds me of... they're re-showing on the broadcast the Casey Kane crash where he hit the... Well, I've always been worried about Pocono because of the way the pit road wall is. And, I mean, I just don't know what to say. I'm going to have to watch the broadcast and see their reaction. And I'm going to have to watch my reaction again. That was nuts. That was crazy. I'm glad... I know he flipped. But I'm glad it wasn't as bad as it could have been if he hit the barrels. Crazy, man. Crazy. And with how we had 3 spins in the Cup Series, I'm a bit worried for tomorrow. No. But in all seriousness, glad Jet Burton's okay. And this race... Did I not say that when we were coming to the green for the start of Stage 3, that we needed something... that I was like, oh, maybe these guys will start to pick it up. We'll start to get some more excitement. I didn't mean a flip. I didn't mean that. And people don't think we're going to break a flip record this season. We need 3 more flips to tie the record with 8. I think we can get it. I think we can. We have 2 more super speedways. And it seems like with how nuts this they're showing Jeremy Clements. The car's killed. Hate it for him. I hate it for Jeremy Clements. That sucks. Yeah, we have Talladega and Daytona. And with us having flips at Charlotte and Pocono, we're gonna get a flip at Martinsville. We're gonna get a flip at Martinsville or Richmond or we're gonna get a flip at like the Roval or something crazy like that. I'm just shocked. What are all the flips we've been? We've had, I'm going to write it down. We've had Burr in Daytona. We had Snyder at Daytona. We had Buescher at Charlotte. We had Burton at Pocono. Or Jeb Burton, right? Yeah, the turtle. Someone's going to go flying. Someone's going to pull what the guys were doing at the Indy Roval, where they like, doom, and they ramped up. That's what's going to end up happening. Jessica Friesen. I could not. Thank you, Tim. I'm trying to see what Ferrucci says. I couldn't remember the Jessica Friesen one. Because Fox didn't show it. That's why. Because Fox forgot to show it. So we have had a flip for all 3. I know we had a truck flip, but I couldn't remember what it was. I've only seen 3 flips in my life. Steve Park here when I was younger. The Texas truck race. Oh, that was the one where Timothy Peters flipped like Buescher. and Connor Daly in 2021. And I guess you can count Ross at the All-Star race. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a lot of flips, actually. Wow, that's a lot of flips. Seeming that we only get like 1 or 2 a year. How many did we have last year? We only had like 2 flips last year. Logano and was it only 1 last year? I thought we had 1 other one. Tell me if we had another flip last year besides Logano. Haley at Pocono. Oh, that was that one where he got hit by, I think it was Vargas or someone like that. Again, that was a big hit. Well, we got to restart with a lot of cars. I kind of hate it for Ricky Stenhouse. That 48 team I mentioned needed a good run. And, I'm going to watch the replay of the roster. Dude, the broadcasters are so tame. I don't understand. Austin Dillon's half flip at Pocono. I don't want to talk about that one. I don't really want to talk about that one. If you know, you know. But no, I watched the broadcasters' reaction to that, and Rick Allen just confuses me sometimes. How he's like, oh, and we got a big crash, and and now Jed Burton is up and over. They've crashed, and that's a heavy hit for Jed Burton, the AMR safety crew, going to get back here. I don't like Rick Allen, and there's another clip to prove that he should not be in the broadcast booth. It also didn't help that any of the other guys didn't say anything. I don't get it. I don't get why they didn't react. I don't know. Who knows? NASCAR scripted. No, I'm just kidding. They were expecting it. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that was a bit of a tame reaction by the broadcast booth. What a race so far. It's been 2 bad wrecks and literally nothing else. Fox would have never pointed out that pit road wall change. That is why I like NBC. I think Rick Allen's the only bad part. And you're right. Fox would have been like, you would have had Clint Boyer, and he would have been like, well, I don't know, Mac. You know, this has been real crazy, and wow, these guys are gonna be. I'm just so happy that he got out of the car. That was a crazy wreck. And you have Larry McReynolds screaming, well, this is the only time that we've ever had a flip in the Xfinity tires for Pocono. And he's like, but we got to talk about this fuel strategy. And Mike Joy would have probably brought up some obscure fact that would have been like, well, you know, Larry, it would have fun fact about Pocono. Back in the day when it's just Fox is all over the place. I'm not Mike Joy and Larry McReynolds are the only 2 good parts about it. But no, they wouldn't have even acknowledged the pit road change. I think the only thing probably would have been Larry McReynolds. Well, Mac, did you know they did change the pit road wall back a few years ago? Back in when they had that Casey Kane crash, and then they wouldn't have showed a replay, and they would be like, "Oh yes, all right, we're going to commercial break. We'll be right back." And then they would have been on commercial break for the next 5 minutes. That is why Fox is bad compared to NBC, and they would have shown 1 replay and called it a day. And they would have tried to promote everything else. Yeah, Fox is just. I can't wait for the TV contract in 2024. The truck race today was terrible on Fox. It was so bad. So bad. It was. They went to commercial. 15 to go, full screen when they were side by side for the lead. Tell me something. Tell me how Fox is a good broadcast company. It's just terrible. They're interviewing Jeff Burton. I doubt he doesn't have much to say. They're restarting. Back to the green. 51 of 90, 40 laps remaining. It's Noah Gragson and Ty Gibbs. And they're side by side into turn 1. Ty Gibbs has got a push from Sheldon Creed. Ty Gibbs trying to lead, and he is going to pull ahead to the lead. Ty Gibbs leading in Pocono off turn number 1. And Sheldon Creed moves up to second. Noah Gragson in third. And Brandon Jones on the inside of Gragson. They are side by side for the third place position. Brandon Jones on the inside of Noah Gragson, and he will make the pass for third. Towards the middle of the field, Austin Hill falling back. He had started on the front row on the previous restart. Ty Gibbs pulling away from Sheldon Creed. Sheldon Creed has had a great run so far. And he leads. Daniel Hemrick battling for the top 5. He is inside of Brandon Jones and now pulls in behind him for a 5th place position. I counted it. We only had like 90 green flag laps on air in the Daytona 50. That's crazy that we... Crazy. I know there's a lot of caution laps, but that's crazy. Man, that's nuts. That's still dumb. Check. All right, I'll check it. What a run by Sheldon Creed, though. He's only 6/10 behind Ty Gibbs, and if he can hang on, Ty Gibbs is really bad on the long run. We'll see if he can, if Ty Gibbs can beat Sheldon Creed. I'd love it if we got a Sheldon Creed win. I've always liked Sheldon Creed. I think he's a good driver, and if Sheldon Creed can get a win, that'd be great. But right now, he's under attack by Noah Gragson for the 2nd place position. They're side drafting off each other down the back straightaway. Brandon Jones looking. He's pushing Sheldon Creed, and he stays right behind them. They're side by side into turn 1. Noah Gragson on the bottom, and he leads over Sheldon Creed, and Noah Gragson goes to the point, and he is now the 2nd place car. Oh, trouble in the back. Sammy Smith's around. He hits the outside wall in turn number 1, and we're under caution for the 5th time today. Another crash as Sammy Smith goes around the rookie in only a 2nd start, qualified 5th, and now he has a torn-up race car in turn number 1. The whole rear end is destroyed on that 18 car. He has 7 races scheduled this season, and his 2nd is going to end in a DNF. He went on the inside. He was on the inside of Landon Castle and just got loose, went up the racetrack, door to Landon Castle. He just could not save the race car, and Sammy Smith went around. That's a rookie mistake. Listen, Sammy Smith has never ran in any of the top 3 series until this year. This is barely his 2nd Xfinity start. No truck starts, only ARCA experience. I know he ran the ARCA race yesterday, but a tough break for Sammy Smith. I think he's leaking oil everywhere. He's got a bad tire. The car's destroyed. He's done. He's done. The car is killed, and he was running up front. He was. I saw your clip, Caden. It was a pretty good, funny clip. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Sammy Smith, I think he has a lot of talent, but I don't think Sammy Smith is that Ty Gibbs type talent where he should be automatic to the Xfinity series. I think he's more like Corey Heim. Or, if anyone, they should have done it straight to the Xfinity Series. It should have been Chandler Smith. I think Chandler Smith is better than Sammy Smith and Corey Heim. I've been saying that since his first truck start. That one race where he ran really well at Bristol. But still, Sammy Smith tore up the race car. Rookie mistake. Went on the bottom and around he went. So we're under caution for the 5th time to Ty Gibbs at the grass, leading the field. Clipped it. Sent grass flying. Ty Gibbs is pacing the field. They're about to pit, and with his splitter, he clipped the grass. So we're coming to pit road. We'll see if anyone tries to stay out. But I think everyone is going to pit now. I think it would be smart to pit, take tires, and call it a day. We have reached the 1 hour mark. Thanks for everyone that has tuned in so far. Oh, Sheldon Creed, bit of a strategy. Noah Gragson took tires. Allgaier, Creed, they're taking fuel only. Daniel Hemrick takes tires. So, bit of a strategy call. We'll see if that changes anything. We haven't. I think tires are going to play a role, as we saw with Alfredo. But Alfredo didn't have that fast of a car. Sam Mayer, Kyle Weatherman, Sheldon Creed, Anthony Alfredo, Justin Allgaier, Josh Berry, and Ty Gibbs. No tires. Oh, and Mike Snyder. 2 tires for Brandon Jones, and everybody else, 4 tires, led by Noah Gragson. And some cars stayed out. 4 cars stayed on the racetrack. Brett Moffitt, Riley Herbst, Brandon Brown, and Mason Massey stay out on the racetrack. I'll be right back, everyone. I'm going to go get some water so that we can gear up for the final part, part of the race. I will be right back. Oh, I just realized while I was going to go get some water. Last year, I commentated Talladega because I'm thinking, it's Talladega. It's going to be chaotic. I wanted a chaotic race. And then I did Pocono today. I was like, I'll take something more laid back, I'll do something more laid back, kind of more chill. And we have a flip. It's kind of crazy. This restart, though, is going to be very chaotic because don't tell me that it's not going to be chaotic because not only do we have some cars that took no tires, just fuel, we also had some cars who stayed out. So it is going to be very chaotic. Guys with 4 tires trying to weave their way through the field. Noah Gragson, first car on 4 tires. He is starting 12th. Some other guys, a lot of guys stayed out or took no tires. Bailey Curry, Kyle Seek, Stephen Parsons. They just couldn't get up all the way. And then Daniel Hemrick in 15th. AJ Allmendinger in 17th. They're the next guys with 4 tires. So how is this restart going to go? Only one person watching. I appreciate it. Oh, I almost closed the tab. I think I'm noticing that I get a lot of views when there's a crash. I think people just want to see my reaction then. I don't blame them. I want to see when the person decides to not talk about me, like boring stuff. And when there's a crash. We're restarting, though, with 34 to go. What's going to happen? We still have a good chunk of this race left. What is going to happen? Brett Moffitt, Riley Herbst, lead him to the green. We're back racing. Green flag, back in the air. Brett Moffitt leading them, and it's Riley Herbst who takes early lead. They're shuffling back in the back of the field. Riley Herbst to the lead. And on the bottom, Josh Berry is leading. Or not leading, he's in second. Side by side, as Brett Moffitt falls through the field, Sheldon Creed moves to third. Riley Herbst pulling away. It's Herbst, Berry, Creed, Moffitt, and Sam Mayer trying to get to the inside of Brett Moffitt for fourth. Mayer has help as Noah Gragson moves to the field, and so has Ty Gibbs. Riley Herbst leading, and Mayer has moved to fourth as the guys who stayed out are falling fast throughout the field. Moffitt, Brandon Brown, Mason Massey, Anthony Alfredo. Dude, how many sets of tires does Alfredo have still? Dude, it seems like he stays out on every caution as Noah Gragson has moved his way up to seventh. He is following Ty Gibbs, who's in sixth. They're the guys on the freshest tires. Though technically Ty Gibbs did not take tires. He only got gas, but he is currently leading over Noah Gragson, the first driver on 4 tires. They've moved their way up from 5th to 6th as they passed Brett Moffitt. Riley Herbst leading. He is 2/10 over Josh Berry. Josh Berry now, he is in second, and Sheldon Creed is 8/10 off Riley Herbst. As Anthony Alfredo continuing to move back through the field as Hemrick and Allmendinger. They make it 3 wide on Brandon Jones, who I believe only didn't take any tires, as they're all held up by Brandon Brown. But right now, Josh Berry is under attack by Riley Herbst. Berry right behind Herbst. He's trying to stay with him. It is currently 1/10 separating them, less than a car length. Into turn number 1. They are jostling for position towards the back half of the top 10 and behind. AJ Allmendinger, Daniel Hemrick, the Collie car, is able to get past Brandon Brown as Brandon Brown is trying to hang on. He is on older tires. He stayed out on that restart as Brandon Jones and Austin Hill attempt to go by on the inside. Riley Herbst leads over Josh Berry. Herbst is now pulled away by an additional 10th, making it 2.5. Josh Berry, I don't know if he took any. I don't think Josh Berry took any tires on that restart or on that caution. So I'm not sure if it's just Riley Herbst being fast and being able to hold on to Josh Berry, or Josh Berry's getting held up in that dirty air. But right now it's them, and they've pulled away to about a second lead over Sheldon Creed. And then Noah Gragson has passed Ty Gibbs for fourth. Noah Gragson now on 4 fresh tires. Ty Gibbs struggling to stay with him. He's still right behind, but I think on that long run, it's only going to get better for Noah Gragson as Ty Gibbs' car continues to fall off. Noah Gragson now is chasing down Sheldon Creed for the third place position, but Noah Gragson is 1.8 seconds off Riley Herbst. Now, Riley Herbst has had a good season so far, probably his best. I do not like Riley Herbst, but you can't say that he has not been good. We have a battle for the lead. Josh Berry got to the inside of Herbst in turn number 3, and he goes all the way to the apron and takes it. Josh Berry trying to break the draft, but it's Josh Berry, 2 wins this season, trying to make it 3. He is leading the field into turn number 1. Josh Berry won at Charlotte and Dover. I don't think many people would expect Josh Berry, a short track, he's a late model guy, to win at somewhere like Pocono. Riley Herbst is questionable. I'm not a huge Herbst fan, but he's been improving this season, I will say that. I did hear a rumor that Riley Herbst is going to go to the 10 car because he has Monster Energy backing. Just saying. And that, and Cole Custer is going to go to the 98. That's what I heard. And then that 41 is going to be the open car. It's either going to be Kyle Busch if they can get him, or I heard, who else did I hear? Is the rumor? I heard Eric Jones. I heard Ryan Preece. So that's a rumor to keep an eye on. Because I heard that they're not exactly satisfied with Cole Custer this season, even though his father is like the president of Haas or something like that. So, just saying. Josh Berry, Riley Herbst, and now Sheldon Creed has been passed for third by Noah Gragson, and Creed falls to fifth as Ty Gibbs gets around him. Noah Gragson is right behind Riley Herbst, though. Noah Gragson has closed it down to 8/10, an entire second, with 28 to go. Can Noah Gragson get past Riley Herbst for the second place position? He's to the inside in turn number 1. Noah Gragson trying to get there. He's to the inside of Herbst, but he has to pull in right behind and wait till turn number 2. What can Gragson do? 63 of 90 laps. Josh Berry trying his best to pull away, but you can't pull away on old tires. Noah Gragson trying his hardest to get past Riley Herbst so that he can use those fresh tires to their maximum. Try to get past Herbst and then catch his teammate in Josh Berry. As for Berry, Herbst, they are both hoping for a caution, something that we've had a lot of in this third stage, but they're side by side down the front straightaway. Noah Gragson, Riley Herbst, side by side for the second place position. Ty Gibbs is right behind them. He's running fourth, and he does have a faster car than Riley Herbst, who has struggled today. He is trying to get past him, and he will. Noah Gragson up to second. Ty Gibbs to the inside of Riley Herbst off turn number 1. Their Monster Energy cars are side by side. Ty Gibbs almost contact with Riley Herbst, but he gets past them pretty cleanly. And now it's Noah Gragson and Ty Gibbs' turn to go catch Josh Berry. Noah Gragson is pulling away from Riley Herbst, so is Ty Gibbs. Sheldon Creed currently runs in the 5th place position. Expect Creed to probably pass Herbst, I would presume. Zora Orbits. I think, is that Terrence? I think it's Terrence. Maybe it's not. I think it is, though. I only support him because he drives for Stewart Haas Racing. Oh, it's definitely Terrence, because Terrence is a Kevin Harvick fan. We have a battle of Sam Mayer. Use those cautions to get his laps back. Austin Hill is now in front of Sam Mayer. And they're down the back straightaway. Noah Gragson trying to catch Josh Berry. I think even if we do get a caution, though, I don't think Gragson is going to pit, because I don't know how many more sets of tires these guys have. We've had a lot of varying strategies, so it could be different. We have a battle for 4. Sheldon Creed has caught Riley Herbst. Creed trying to get past Herbst, but he lost a lot off corner exit of turn number 3. And with 25 laps to go, Sheldon Creed is trying to hound down Riley Herbst. If you're concerned about sunlight, we will be fine. We still have 1 hour and about 15 minutes left. So if we cannot complete 25 laps in 1 hour and 15 minutes, then we frankly don't deserve to. I'm looking at the top 10. It's currently Josh Berry, Noah Gragson, Ty Gibbs, Riley Herbst, Sheldon Creed, and then Brandon Jones, AJ Allmendinger, Austin Hill, Sam Mayer, and Landon Castle, the top 10. Then it's Daniel Hemrick, Justin Allgaier, Cole Custer's in 13th, Brandon Brown, Moffitt, Sieg, Alfredo Snyder, Kyle Weatherman is running another top 20, and Josh Williams. But Creed and Herbst are still side by side into turn number 1. Sheldon Creed on the bottom. He's going to slide up right in front of Riley Herbst, and he gets the 4th place position over the 98 car. Riley Herbst now is falling back to the field as Brandon Jones and AJ Allmendinger have caught up to those two, as those guys have been distanced by the top 3. The top 3, Berry, Gragson, and Ty Gibbs, are only separated by 1 second. Noah Gragson has closed it all the way to less than a car length. He is hounding Josh Berry, trying to get around him. Can he do it off turn number 3? Josh Berry right against the wall, and Gragson is going to have a run, perhaps into this front stretch, but most likely into turn number 1. What does he do here? What does Noah Gragson do? Does he wait until turn 2, or does he get him off the exit of turn number 1? He's right off. Oh, Josh Berry almost hit the wall. He is so close to the wall, but he actually got a bit of a distance away from Noah Gragson. It's a 10th as they're swerving back and forth for fourth and back. But Noah Gragson trying to pass Josh Berry. Can he do it? Noah Gragson looks to the inside of Josh Berry off turn number 3. Can Gragson get to the inside? No, he can, and Noah Gragson is going to have struggle off the exit. And Brandon Jones is coming to pit road. He's coming to pit road. I believe a problem for the 19 of Brandon Jones, and that a great day is going to come to an end. Tough break for the... I sneezed. Great break for tough break for Brandon Jones. A good day gone awry. He is going to fall pretty heavily throughout the field. But currently, Gragson and Berry, they're side by side into turn number 3. Gragson got a great exit off turn number 2, and he clears Josh Berry. Noah Gragson is the new leader. Off turn number 3, Noah Gragson is leading over Josh Berry, and he's trying to break the draft, and Ty Gibbs is kind of caught back up to the front 2 after they were side by side, but Ty Gibbs was struggling when Josh Berry and Noah Gragson were single file. Ty Gibbs really struggles on these long runs. Brandon Jones is a lap car, and they will catch him soon. Will it be difficult, though? If you're Brandon Jones, you probably are going to want to defend that position. If I'm Ty Gibbs, I want to get past Josh Berry as quickly as I can, and that is going to be, and then hope that your teammate, Brandon Jones, holds up Noah Gragson. Kaden says, remember what I said about Ty. Yeah, Ty Gibbs is in a good position, especially... Oh, Josh Berry loose off the corner. Oh, he almost spun out. Ty Gibbs gets to the inside. Josh Berry kept getting really close to the wall, and he falls to the third place position as Ty Gibbs gets around him. Ty Gibbs is trying to catch Noah Gragson now. We have ran a decent number of laps, so those fresh tires are not nearly as much of an advantage for Noah Gragson. Now it's Ty Gibbs' turn, who didn't take any tires on that last caution, to catch up to Noah Gragson. Can he do it? Ty Gibbs on the first great long green flag run, I believe in stage 1, Ty Gibbs really fell off on the long runs. He really struggled. So did they get that car fixed? Did they make an adjustment to try to fix that car? Riley Herbst, it has fallen down to 7th as Austin Hill is passing him and Sam Mayer right behind. Riley Herbst trying to hang on to a top 10. That's what they really want. Some nice momentum. Next week we go to the Indy Road Course. I'm not commentating that. This is an annual thing. I'm not doing this every week. But the Indy Road Course. Next week, the Xfinity Series, the third time they've gone there. Going to be interesting. I'm a bit interested to see how the race goes. I don't know how many Cup drivers are in the race. I know Ross Chastain and Austin Dillon are. I would presume probably Cole Custer. I think Stenhouse is in the 48 maybe next week, or it might be Jade Buford. I'm not exactly sure. As Justin Allgaier makes a pass on Daniel Hemrick for 9th. Man, you got to feel bad for Allgaier. He started on the pole, but he got shuffled back on a pit stop, lost a ton of positions, and the car just does not drive good in dirty air. and he has fallen back to ninth. He is climbing his way through the field. He probably will catch Riley Herbst and maybe his teammate Sam Mayer. But a tough break for Allgaier, someone who I think he was my pick to win today's race, someone who I think could have won today. I'm looking at my the statistics, and I'm seeing Ty Gibbs has 8 wins, Noah Gragson 7. If Noah Gragson wins this race, it's going to happen again. Noah Gragson and Ty Gibbs have been back and forth in the win columns. They've basically had the same amount of wins this entire season. Ty Gibbs up 1, but assuming Noah Gragson wins, they'll tie it up again. But right now, Ty Gibbs, I'm a bit surprised. He's actually closed up by a couple of tenths on Noah Gragson. They must have gotten that car fixed. And Ty Gibbs qualified second. We knew Toyota was fast. The Joe Gibbs cars ran some of the most laps in practice. They knew front hand what to expect on these long runs. Battle for fourth, AJ Allmendinger trying to get a Collie car in the top 5. Sheldon Creed, who's ran in the top 5 all day, under attack, and he'll do it into turn number 2. AJ Allmendinger to 4th, but Sheldon Creed's not letting the position go so early. Creed tried to get to the inside, but the car is not as good on the long run. Caden says, I wish Brandon Jones showed up to the races. I do too. I think Brandon Jones is pretty good, but he's struggled. And then right now, some sort of issue. I couldn't pick it up on the broadcast. I think something with a... no, it's not. I don't think it's going to get called to darkness because we have still about an hour. Yeah, no, we still have about an hour of daylight. I believe sunset is 8:29 Eastern when they said on the ARCA race yesterday. Yeah, flat tire for Jones. That's what I heard. That's what I thought it was based off what I saw. Yeah, tough break for Brandon Jones. He was fast, but just bad luck. And luckily, he does have that win in Martinsville. Something that he couldn't get last year, a win. So good run for the season, I would say, for Brandon Jones. Just not today. Not gonna get it today. But Ty Gibbs is hounding Noah Gragson. Ty Gibbs runs that right against the line in turn 1. Noah Gragson likes to run a bit higher on the 8, about a lane higher. He's trying to break the draft on Ty Gibbs down the back straightaway. Noah Gragson has kept it, though, to about, I would say, about 4 tenths maybe over Ty Gibbs, a couple car lengths with 15 to go. Noah Gragson leading over Ty Gibbs. Yeah, Noah Gragson using a bit of a higher line than Ty Gibbs. I think that just shows you whose car is handling better on this long run. Normally you want to run the higher lane when your car is a bit too loose and can't hold the bottom. And that appears to be what is happening with Noah Gragson. He's struggling to run that top line. Ty Gibbs, on the other hand, is hounding him. Ty Gibbs won here in the Xfinity, or not the Xfinity, the ARCA series, I believe last year maybe, or 2 years ago. I don't remember. Everything gets so blurred. But that's what will happen. They're also catching lap traffic as well. They're catching the 13 car of Timmy Hill, but they still have a bit of more time. But I would say in about 9 or so laps, they may catch some lap traffic. Will Timmy Hill move out of the way? Timmy Hill uses the bottom. Timmy Hill is staying up in front of Noah Gragson. I don't know if that's to help use the draft or no. He gets out of the way. I knew he would. Bit of funny, though, for Timmy Hill to make some fun. Corey Heim won last year. Ty was leading late, but Dort, I think, the 24 and slowed. Oh, that's right, huh? That's right. Corey Heim. I know Ty Gibbs ran really good here in ARCA, though. Is that what happened? Yeah. Right now, Ty Gibbs, I think, is faster. I think he's just trying to figure out a way around Noah Gragson. What will happen? we'll have to see. We're coming to 12 to go into turn number 3. Noah Gragson is currently leading. He's kept it at about 3/10 over Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs is trying to do anything. You can't really run too many different lines here at Pocono. You want to normally run right around the bottom. Really, turn 1, I would say, has the most different lines. Noah going to do the Road America. Which one? Is he going to choke like Kyle Larson, or is he going to wreck Ty Gibbs like Noah Gragson did? I think he's going to probably wreck Ty Gibbs, and because he's going to end up choking the race like Kyle Larson. He's leading over Ty Gibbs, so Ty Gibbs has closed it to 2/10 a second, 2/10 now. And it's going to be these two because Josh Berry is 3 seconds back. Well, it's going to be these two unless these two wreck. Then it is Josh Berry in third, 3 seconds back. AJ Allmendinger about 8 seconds back. Sheldon Creed 9 seconds back. And everyone else is 10 or more seconds back. With 11 laps remaining, Noah Gragson is trying to hold off Ty Gibbs. As we're coming to an end, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Your views help support the channel. I appreciate it. It makes me want to keep making videos and doing live streams like this. I appreciate it. And let's finish the race off, hopefully with a fantastic finish. Noah Gragson leading over Ty Gibbs. He is currently, now he's actually kind of gained a little. Noah Gragson is pretty good in turn number 2. I would say that's actually, watching this, Noah Gragson's best part. Ty Gibbs is pretty good in turn 3, though. He's able to get the runoff. Noah Gragson is trying to break the draft and do anything he can to make sure that Ty Gibbs doesn't gain. I think Ty Gibbs' best corner is turn 1 right here. Ty Gibbs can just hug the bottom. It seems like Noah Gragson's really struggling on the exit of turn number 1. Ty Gibbs has got a nice race car, though. He's really able to use that wall up, right up against the wall. And Noah Gragson has to basically break the draft every single time off the exit of turn 1. But then we enter up into turn 2. Ty Gibbs seems that car is a bit less unbalanced. He's struggling. He loses a lot in turn 2. He loses about a couple tenths. And then into turn 3, I would say they're about even, maybe to Ty Gibbs. But turn 1 and 2, both of them are, one's better than the other. But then turn 3, the equalizer. And that's why it stayed about 3/10 between the leaders with 9 to go. But right now, they're catching a lot of lap traffic. We knew lap traffic was going to play a role. And especially to track like Pocono, where one lane is really dominant. What could happen? Noah Gragson really loose through turn 1. He struggles. Ty Gibbs gains. Noah Gragson really bad through turn 1 on that time. He tries to break the draft, but Ty Gibbs has now closed it down to 1/10 of a second. Ty Gibbs trying to get to Noah Gragson. They're going to catch another lap car. That's Patrick Emmerling in the 35. Will Emmerling move out of the way? I would hope he would. Ty Gibbs, can he get to Noah Gragson? They're coming to 8 to go. Emmerling on the bottom on the exit of turn 3. Emmerling gets out of the way. Great move by Emmerling. He stays on the bottom. Ty Gibbs, can he gain on Noah Gragson? They're then going to catch up a good amount of lapped cars. What will happen then? Noah Gragson has now closed it back to about 4/10 of a second. Ty Gibbs is going to really need those lap cars to hold him up at the right time as well, so Ty Gibbs can capitalize. They're going to catch, I believe, the 66 of J.J. Yaley. Bit unfortunate. He was running 24th. Now he's running, I believe, 28th. Yeah, and then they're catch David Starr and Ryan Vargas, who were battling a few laps ago. We're going to 7 laps remaining. 7 to go. Noah Gragson to the bottom. He passes J.J. Yaley. Ty Gibbs uses the draft, though. He gains about a tenth of a second, and they're into turn number 1. It's about 2/10 that separate Noah Gragson and Ty Gibbs, about equal to 3 car lengths. Off the exit of turn number 1, Noah right up against the wall. I think his hood flap. Noah Gragson it may have raised up, but they're catching David Starr and Ryan Vargas, who are really close to each other. After them, no lap cars for a little bit. There's a good gap after these two. So this may be Ty Gibbs' last chance, but he's closed it down to a 10th into turn number 3. Ty Gibbs right on the bumper of Noah Gragson. It's going to be tough as David Starr is on the outside. A poor exit off turn number 3. Ty Gibbs to the inside. They're side by side. Oh, Noah Gragson and Ty Gibbs, they side draft off each other. Noah Gragson trying to side draft off Ty Gibbs. They're little contact and into turn number 1. They're side by side. Ty Gibbs on the bottom, on the preferred line. Noah Gragson holding him up. He's trying to make sure Ty Gibbs does not get a run off. Noah Gragson on the outside uses it and he keeps the lead. A fantastic move by Noah Gragson to use the outside line to keep the lead over Ty Gibbs as they pass Ryan Vargas on the back straightaway. But now they're catching more lap cars. Brandon Jones, Stephen Parsons, and Mason Massey are the upcoming cars. What will happen when they catch up? You bring up a great point. Will Ty Gibbs race him clean? Ty Gibbs, remember, he doored John Hunter Nemechek at Richmond. Nemechek had raced him clean, just like kind of Gragson's racing here. And what will happen? Ty Gibbs is trying to get past Noah Gragson. Noah Gragson's blocking with 5 laps remaining. Noah Gragson's holding the lead over Ty Gibbs. He's trying to use anything he can to keep... He's trying to hold him off. Ty Gibbs is trying. Oh, Noah Gragson, a poor exit off turn 1. That's been his weak spot this whole time. Ty Gibbs trying to use anything, trying to get some clean air on the front of that 54 car. Can he get past Noah Gragson and into turn number 2 with 5 to go? This is going to get really, really crazy here into the back straightaway. Noah Gragson is leading over Ty Gibbs. It's now... Noah Gragson has driven away just a little, about 2.5 tenths over Ty Gibbs. They're catching the Alka-Seltzer car, sponsored car of Bailey Curry. Bailey Curry goes to the bottom, but Noah Gragson follows him to try to use the draft off Curry. Bailey Curry stays on the bottom. What will happen into turn 1? Bailey Curry gonna let off there, gonna let him use the bottom. Ty Gibbs has closed it down to 0.2 of a second. What will happen? Ty Gibbs trying to use the draft off Noah Gragson. Noah Gragson trying to break the draft off turn 1 with 4 laps remaining down the back straightaway. They will probably catch Mason Massey in the 91, but with how many to go? After that, I don't think they'll catch any more lap cars. None at all. I think Mason Massey's the last one. So Ty Gibbs is going to have to use everything he can to get to Noah Gragson. They have actually, despite this crazy battling, have pulled away from Josh Berry from 3 to 5 seconds. Josh Berry 5 seconds behind him with 3 laps to go, just in case they wreck. Ty Gibbs trying to get past Noah Gragson into turn number 1. Ty Gibbs round the bottom. He's right against that yellow line. Noah Gragson about a lane higher. Noah Gragson going to break the draft. Ty Gibbs is following. Yeah, lap cars did do a great job. I'm happy about that. They didn't ruin the battle. With 3 to go, Ty Gibbs trying to just stay with Noah Gragson into turn number 2. Ty Gibbs not right against that apron. Noah Gragson was. Noah Gragson got a better exit into turn number 3. What will happen here? 2.5 tenths separate the leaders. And off turn number 3, 2 laps remaining. Noah Gragson trying to hold off Ty Gibbs. Noah Gragson all the way to the bottom of the apron on the front straightaway. He's trying to break the draft off Ty Gibbs. Can he do it? Ty Gibbs trying to get to Noah Gragson on the bottom again for Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs has got to run. Noah Gragson struggling through turn 1. That's the worst spot where he's been. Noah Gragson trying to break the draft, and he got a great exit, though. He's surprisingly going to pull away from Ty Gibbs off the exit of turn 1. Now about 2/10 separate Noah Gragson and Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs, a nice corner through turn 2, but Noah Gragson equally as good. 2.5 tenths. And into turn 3 for the second to last time. Noah Gragson doing a phenomenal job over Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs right around the apron off turn 3. The white flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Noah Gragson leads over Ty Gibbs, trying to hold off the 54 Toyota into turn number 1. Ty Gibbs. When will he make the move? Ty Gibbs, he gains a lot. He's to the inside. They're side by side off the exit of the corner. They bump, they touch. They're side drafting down the back straightaway. Gragson versus Gibbs. No one's going to budge into turn number 2. They're side by side. Who's it going to be? Gibbs to the inside. He's loose on the inside of Noah Gragson. Can he stay with him off the exit of turn number 2? Entering turn number 3, Noah Gragson trying to break the draft. He got a great run. Last chance, last corner. Ty Gibbs not close enough. They were side by side, but Gibbs could not pull it off. 8th career win goes to Noah Gragson. He wins in Pocono over Ty Gibbs and Josh Berry in an eventful last lap of events. Ty Gibbs tried everything he could, but what a win for Noah Gragson. Noah Gragson has again reminded us that he is a championship threat. Cole Custer got a top 10, by the way. What a finish. Ty Gibbs got loose into turn number 2. And he had to back out, or he was going to wreck him. I'm impressed. You brought up my point. Great run by Gragson and Gibbs. We knew they were very aggressive. And they didn't wreck each other. I'm very impressed. What a win for both of them. Imagine last lap commentating. Crazy. Just what a race. Hate them or not, whether you hate the two or not, there's a lot of people that don't like Noah. And there's a lot of people that don't like Ty Gibbs. But that was a great battle for the win. What a win. What a battle. Oh, amazing last lap commentating. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kate. That was phenomenal. This was a phenomenal Xfinity race. I'm glad I commentated it. Crazy racing. Crazy events. A great battle for the win. Huge wrecks. We had a flip. I don't know. That's just nuts. Just crazy. Noah Gragson gets the win. He grabs his 8th career win, his 3rd of the season, along with Talladega and Phoenix. Say what you will, Tim. It's better than Ty Gibbs. Honestly, wish Gibbs wrecked him. I don't know about that, but I'm glad Gragson won. They're tied. Ty Gibbs and Noah Gragson, both eight career wins. That's amazing. Also, I saw your thing, Caden. If you send that to me, that would be really cool. I don't think it's going to be a fight or anything. Noah Gragson gets the win. Yeah, the top 20 is not too surprising. Kyle Weatherman, Sage Karam, top 20s. So that's good. Great finish. Nah, brah, if I was Gibbs, I will work on the tunnel churn for 24 hours next time they race here. I know, right? I'm sure that hates it for Ty Gibbs. And Noah Gragson had been faster through there, too. He had a lot of trouble through the tunnel churn for Gibbs. No way you blow out the inside line of the tunnel. I was surprised. Yeah, Ty Gibbs really struggling through turn 2. That was the corner Gragson kept gaining a lot off of. All right, they climb the fence. Gregson's team does, and that's gonna do it for this video or this stream. Remember, you can use code Soren72 to get free or $5 off shipping on all orders $30 or more. This was very fun. Jeb's flip was in the second stream. The first stream was only the first stage. So the first stream was the only notable thing was, the first stream was, I believe, the first stage except the finish. And then this stream was the end of the first stage until the end. Brandon Brown 13th. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, he stayed out and it worked out. Great run for that. Brandon Brown. Tough, he's got to be out of that ride for the race, but that's gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you guys stayed for the whole stream for a majority of it. We got to try. We had to go from stream to stream, but it ended up working out. And thank you for tuning in. We'll do this next year, probably. Don't know where. Maybe Daytona. Maybe we'll do a truck race. Maybe we'll do one later this year. I don't know, but probably not. But it was very fun. And make sure to tune into my videos. I upload every weekend, most weekends. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I cannot thank you enough for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.